everyone, Sabrina Woodworth with Work Lessons 101, and today's question is, do you trust yourself? So all week I've been talking about the rules of trust, but the very first rule of trust, and where it always starts, is whether you can trust yourself. Um, this requires you to live fully in self-awareness and being able to self-assess yourself honestly. So I'm going to discuss some of the questions where you can do a proper self-assessment. Are you confident in your ability? That's the first thing you must ask yourself. Are you aware of your weaknesses? Are you addressing your weaknesses? Do you listen to constructive feedback from others, from supervisors, from peers, from family? Can you handle the criticism? So I think you need to have an answer yes to all these questions. Of course, you don't need to necessarily listen in the sense of that they're 100% correct in their constructive feedback. Like, obviously, you need to analyze the person giving you the advice and whether the advice was indeed requested. But you absolutely need to at least listen and hear them out to begin with and not get defensive, so you can actually take in what they're saying. So that's the first thing in learning to trust yourself, is to do a proper self-assessment through true self-awareness, because you're not going to be able to improve and grow as a professional if you cannot self-assess yourself honestly. There's a lot of arrogance that comes with this vulnerability. If someone is ego-driven, narcissistic, or allows their arrogance to get the best of them, I actually question whether they trust themselves and their abilities and how confident they truly are, because those typically are signs of insecurities, and they're trying to overcompensate by being arrogant and overconfident too much. So if you're trying to assess someone who tends to be that way, then I think you need to kind of dig deeper and see why they're trying to cover up something. Why are they arrogant? Are they just truly that successful and they've allowed it to go to their head, or are they trying to overcompensate and fool everyone? That's a big question. So to end this, I just want to read a quote here quickly. To live in self-awareness, you must be answering the yes to all those questions I said. Are you confident? Are you working on your weaknesses, etc.? Learning to trust yourself and to remain humble requires you to be vulnerable and accept yourself for your strengths, but also for your shortcomings. And that is living in truth, not denial. Hopefully hopefully that answer was helpful to your questions. Please reach out to me on any of my social medias or my website, worklessons101.com. Have a great day.